4, 5, 6ers. 10, 9, 8, 76ers. Clap your hands, everybody. For Philadelphia 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody. For Philadelphia 76ers. Here they come. Here they come. Here they come. Here come the Sixers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Clap your
Williams in the penetration, and it's knocked away by Matumbo, but into the hands of Peterson. Antonio Davis.
76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia 76ers. Stomp your feet, everybody.
Welcome back to East Sleep Sixers, your boy Sixers fan for life. We got BG in the building, and we got Smitty.
Easy one tonight, y'all. Well, we keep saying tonight. Easy one a day. Easy one a day, man. Took care of business pretty handily. The MVP was back, and the MVP played like the MVP tonight in short minutes. 31 minutes and scored 41 points is crazy. Like we was talking about in pregame, he could score 50 anytime he want. Like anytime he want to score 50, he can score 50, and it shows. Like he played 31 minutes, scored 41 points.
This guy Jamar, man.
Like come on, dog. Yeah, Smitty is alive. We had you wasn't here for pregame, Jamar. We had a service. We had an intervention with young Smitty, and Smitty's all right now, man. He's back off that ledge. He's back off that ledge, and he's back to being a happy sports fan because his basketball team just won.
Yeah, they did what they were supposed to do. You know, I don't know what else to say. But I'm happy, baby. My man, Jose, go ahead. Jose, get your kicks off, man. Get it off, man.
How about them Cowboys?
Hey, Jamar, you kicked out of the show, man. Find a way to kick him out of here, man. I don't know what button you got to press. Jamar done got y'all started.
Go back and watch the pregame, Jamar. If it probably wasn't on 624/7, but it's definitely on my page or somebody's page that you'll be able to find. Just watch it. We talked to him. We talked to him, or YouTube. As you can see, all the icons at the top. You can look at it anywhere, actually.
So Embiid came out playing better than I anticipated. That's just Embiid, man. Like it's effortless with that man. How easy, this man can score and impact the basketball game. And thank goodness he's on our team.
Imagine having to put up with that. Imagine having to coach against that. Imagine having to defend that. Like, it's crazy, yo. Like, it's so effortless. Like, remember when we said, well, this would be a game to see if he got his legs under him? No, he had him. He showed that, yeah, I was ready already. It's just they said I could still sit out. He was ready already. He could have played.
I gotta agree with Huff here, and I can't say enough good things about Pat Bev. That man comes and he does the most, no matter what he does. This man, his presence is felt, whether he scores 10, 12, or 3. His presence is felt, and he makes it known. You know what I'm saying? Unlike other people we used to have in the past, I don't want to go on that kind of rant. But I'm giving a big up to my man Pat Bev. But
Yeah, he
but they
had
need to,
10, 5, and 6 today. He did great.
man, listen,
Nah,
they need to
he had
sign that
11. He
man.
had 11. He had 11.
11. Oh, I didn't want to take that point away. He had 11.
Point away, dog. He had 11. He had 11.
I need the Sixers organization to bring that guy back, man, because he's obviously not baked. He's still got some basketball left in him, and I would like to see him play that basketball here.
Yeah, I want him. I said it a couple shows ago. I want him to retire at 6. Like I'm fine with just signing him to a nice little deal. Nothing crazy. Like here, in your last two or 3 seasons here in the NBA, probably 2 seasons in the NBA with us, man. I like what he brought to this team. I like what he brought to this team.
Yeah. Trial and error. That's what they say. We had a couple guys that was supposed to fill those shoes. I guess we learned from our mistakes. It sucks that it took this long. Because the to me what's inevitable, and I don't want to look too ahead, is how much longer we're gonna get this kind of aggression from Embiid. And I hope that they can do something fast because it would suck for Embiid to go and not win the championship. I feel like he deserves it, and that's not me being biased. Because if I was just an NBA fan, I'd probably be saying the same thing.
Yeah, because I mean, did he reach that level yet, Jose? Of the thing we feel about AI is, man, he gave us everything he had every single night. He deserved a championship. Do we feel like Embiid's reached that level? Not on the hey, he give us everything he got, because is in a different way. What he's given us is a chance to be relevant for years. Like we should have been out of the second round for years. We just haven't with the teams
Yeah,
that we put around him. Has he reached that level yet in your mind of, man, he's done enough that, man, he deserves a championship in Philadelphia?
if he hasn't, in a factual way, he's like right there touching that point in his career. I feel like he did winning the MVP. He's playing MVP like again. My opinion say yes. I'm gonna go with Anderson and say yeah. But to me, it's like I got the now never type mentality maybe. As a Philly fan, don't we get tired of saying maybe next year?
Yeah, 100%. You know how I feel. Look, we got the same mindset when it comes to that. Like, I can't keep seeing this team losing the second round. I can't keep seeing the same result every year. Like that's kind of whack. I might as well be a Cowboys fan.
Yeah.
I might as well be a Cowboys fan. Know when my
Yeah.
season will end. Just knowing when my season will end. I'm gonna be hype all year, but I know what the inevitable is. It's the same thing every year.
And since you make a great point, and B does change up in the playoffs, and maybe it's the 82 games plus whatever's in the playoffs that they played, and the conditioning part of it. But I want to see it. I think last year was a good chance of any, and they fell short. As far as how good he's been playing, obviously he won the MVP, and I feel like he's ready for a repeat. As long as he don't miss enough games, because they got that limit. You got to play a certain amount of games. So and even if he doesn't, he already won the trophy. If somebody else gets it this year, they can't give it to that person without talking about Embiid. So because he's right there, no matter what. I just want him to do that in the postseason. Period. Be dominant in the postseason. That's what we want you to be dominant in.
Absolutely. I can't deal with no more teams being dominant in the regular season.
We can't have him be acting like the Cowgirls right now.
Oh my gosh, I couldn't get to insult myself. Jose,
Yo, we cannot.
Jose knew
We
what I was
cannot
about to
have
do. It made you feel better to do it, huh?
Cowgirls out here. You know what I'm saying? Because
that was a good shot. That was the second shot so far. We 10 minutes in, we got 2 Cowboy shots just now.
Yeah, I know. Jose said, "No, I can't let Smitty troll himself. I'm gonna get this one until you cut me off to say it." That's cool. That's good. That's a good one.
What y'all think about what Berg asked? What's y'all confidence level right now? If it was 0 to 100, 0 to 100. What's your confidence level about this Sixers team
I'm
right
gonna
now?
say 60. I'm gonna say 76%. I'm gonna say 76, and
I
only
see
be
what
I
you
would
did.
say
I see what you
70.
did there. I see
Yeah,
what you did there.
I ain't gonna say 75, 76, but I'm gonna
Uh,
say that because I feel I want this. Is it Bogdanovich or both? I can't remember which one it is that's out in Detroit. This shooter, I want him. I feel like just having him off the bench to be a consistent shooter because we got some scores that we can put in when Embiid's not in. But just to have that shooter, I'll take.
Listen,
I would love DeJounte Murray, but I don't want to give up no crucial pieces which we'll have to bring in DeJounte Murray. I don't want to break up what we got to bring in Murray. But
the
give me
only
the
the
guy
only
in Detroit.
the only thing that doesn't have me super sky high in this confidence level is the fact that if Embiid needs to rest on the game,
That's
we
my
losing rebounds, and we really need somebody come in who can actually do that. Obviously, we don't need somebody come in here and put up points, but if they can, that's a perk. That's the icing on the cake. We need somebody come in and help on them boards when Embiid is just sitting down catching rust, or a freak little incident or they low manage them or whatever the case may be. Somebody got to come in and know how to rebound, for crying out loud, because like without him on the court, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. And his 30 and 10 is damn near guaranteed.
Smitty, you along with others just can't stop getting it wrong.
what's that?
You just keep getting it wrong.
Let me hear this.
We don't need that. I'm at like a 90 simply because all we need is somebody to play 14 minutes so Embiid can get some rest.
So you
14
saying all we need is a
solid
backup
minutes,
center?
a backup. This team is good, dog. We good.
I'm gonna tell you why. Let me
Like,
explain.
why do
Let me
y'all want to
explain.
switch up the cohesion that we built so far?
No.
Like,
Oh,
this
time out.
team is
Let me
actually
explain
a team for once. We got a great coach, and he's putting us in position to win. Everybody is almost maximizing their talent. Almost everybody we got is doing more than we could imagine at times. At times. At times.
Let me
Is there room
explain.
for improvement? Yes. But the only glaring hole on this team is the backup big. Stop trying to send all these scores over here. We
No, he's not a
score.
scorer though. He's a shooter. He's a shooter. I want a shooter.
Who not a shooter in our lineup right now? Tell me right now.
All right, I give you
Answer
that.
that
But
question. Answer my question, Smitty. Who's not a shooter that
Maxi's
we
a
put
good
in our
shooter.
lineup right now?
Pat Bev probably the worst one. Pat
Probably
Bev.
the worst. I'll give you that Pat Bev is the worst. But if Pat Bev is the worst, shooting is not our issue, bro. We need a backup big.
I'm gonna tell you why that I'll tell you why I can't remember. I just know it's Bo. I'm gonna call him Bo because I can't remember whether he's Bogdanovich too or whether he's the other one. But Carl, I don't want to hear nothing from Carl. All right, don't before I explain myself. I'm gonna tell you why I don't want to hear nothing from Carl. Carl has ducked himself for the last month. I finally got a phone call from him yesterday. I had all days finally get a hear from Carl yesterday. But anyways, back to BG and Jose. This is why I want him. A shooter in today's NBA, you can never have too many of. He's somebody we don't have to say, here, go score for us. He's somebody, if Maxi's off, Maxi could get possibly 4 assists a game just off throwing him the ball and telling him catch and shoot. Right or wrong?
You're right.
Then that's why I want him. Because when one of them scores is not flowing and we need someone else to put up some points, he could give us some points from his shooting.
But my thing is, we're one of the best scoring teams in the league already.
But when Embiid don't play, our scoring don't be looking at well. Albeit a couple games that we did win, they look good. But for the most of the part, 90%, or 95% of the time so far this season, when he hasn't played, our scoring hasn't looked all that well though.
Yeah, I mean, I want to address a comment that Big Bird said, and
Which one?
he said something about Embiid being a prolific rebounder. I never said that, so please don't put no words in my mouth as far as him being a prolific rebounder. Um, but but
Bird trying
but
to start shit.
no, but he rebounds well. Let's not lie. Let's not say he don't rebound well, because he does. Is he capable of rebounding more? Yes. Maybe that's something he can work
Shit,
on
how
and
much
step his
more does
game
he
up.
need to do?
Yeah,
That's what I'm
you know,
saying. If you doing all that extra stuff, if you just so happen to not average 15 rebounds, I'm fine. Like
Yeah,
I think he makes up for it in other areas.
yeah. So I'm gonna agree with y'all guys, and I'm gonna say we got enough shooters, guys that can score. But the problem is that besides Embiid, who else can rebound? Nobody, absolutely nobody.
When Paul Reed motor and brain is right, he can.
Once in a purple moon, we already know once in a blue moon is rare.
I said when. I didn't say it happens often. I said when that happens, there's a chance. That's all I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? So, it's every now and then we get a breakout game from Paul Reed, but that's not consistent enough for the postseason, in my opinion.
So Berg saying we misquoted him. He said I did not say that. And B gets rebounds by accident. Is what he said.
Berg, that's a little Berg. You trying to come on his John and be controversial, old head. Ain't no by accident. The man's 7'2". He's gonna grab them Johns regardless. But he don't get him by accident, Berg. He trying to get y'all amped up. He must want some smoke with Jose today, because he said by accident.
Do y'all think
That's my bro. What are you talking about?
so?
See,
Right
I
now,
bet your bro might want some smoke with you today, because he said by accident. He trying to get somebody amped up. He can't get me amped up today because I'm trying to use this win as a way to get my state of depression off away from me.
Smitty.
Oh my gosh! What
Right
do you?
now, no. I'm asking a question. Right now,
Okay.
if we was offered somebody that was going to be a scorer on this team, if we was
So
offered,
throw a
but had,
name out there so that way when I can answer it logical. Throw a name out there.
since they saying that other teams is trying to get him, say Pascal for Tobias.
Now, in prior years, I remember I made
No,
a
no.
post and I think you commented on it.
I'm just
Actually, when I said
saying, just right now. Would you do that right now?
just based off how both of their seasons are going this year.
Yeah.
Pascal been more consistent, but more consistent on a trashier team.
Wait, but I read like a few days ago. I believe I read it, if I'm not mistaken. Pascal Siakam's off the table. Why is everybody still talking about him?
Yeah, they
I just
said go. Nah, they
I
said
just threw a
Golden
random.
State is like really
That's
in
why I
on him.
just threw a random name because I don't know who could we trade Tobias. All right, Tobias for if we could get Levine right now, but gotta give up
No, I'm
Tobias.
keeping Toby, and
Okay,
that's nothing
I'm
against
not breaking
Levine.
up the
I
cohesion
love
of this team.
Levine, but I'm not. Yeah, Levine, his style of play, you have to break up the offense and do all that other.
I'm just not breaking up the cohesion of this team right now for anybody. Like, there's nobody that I want so
That's why
bad.
I said Bo Bogdanovich, because he's a shooter. You don't have to break up nothing for him. You just got to throw him some passes and
How
say,
much he
"Listen,
make?
bro,
How
shoot."
much he make? I'm just trying to see who I would lose with him by getting him. How much he make? That's the question.
I think he ain't have a big deal. I got to look at my phone to get the exact number. If you got
I
your
check.
phone next to you,
Go ahead. I'm checking right now.
but if yeah, let me know, because I don't want to just say who I would think we'd have to give up for him. I mean, from the looks of it, it looked like Twin. He done stole Cubs minutes, even with Cub being hurt. So I think Cub would probably get traded again. This would be his second trade this season. Cub would be gone. Who else probably? You probably have to give up a draft pick, but we got 2 first rounders now, so you could forfeit one.
They say he made $20 million. Doc.
Oh, well, we don't have to give up nothing really to get him. See, that's a good contract. That's a good jump. That ain't bad.
20 million a year?
How many years he got left? 2, right?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to see. It ain't showing on the app.
If he don't got no more than 2 years left, you give up Cub, maybe Kirk, give up Jen's favorite player, Cork. And
Hey,
then
Cork had a nasty up under.
I was thinking of Jen. I swear to you,
And one.
I swear
Nasty and one.
Damn, Cork made it look easy. Berg probably happy.
Hey, Berg, there is one player who did it here and in another team, and in another team for that, and another team for that. His name is Andre Drummond.
Yeah. I'll take Drummond, but Chicago knows we need a backup center, so they would try to rob us. They'd be like, well, we need this, and that.
Well, listen, if they're going to try to rob us, we got to take Caruso. Now, a lot of people, but I don't want no rentals. The point ain't to bring Caruso here and keep him. The point is to bring Andre Drummond and pay him a little bit more than the vet minimum so we can have him next year, too. Like, come on. They got to do something.
Yeah. But it's who they going to rob us for, what it is.
Well, shit, we got a barrage of stuff. We got a barrage of picks and and players that we done got for the Harden trade. So come on now, they got some chips on the table they can mess with.
Yeah, but but we got some depth. I don't want Twin leaving. You might as well keep Twin. He done got his key to the city, so he gotta stay now. That's just off the strength. You can't get bad karma like that. You
Yeah.
gotta
Well,
keep him.
but
I don't know. We
hey,
see
hey,
what we
hey,
did to Mikal Bridges on draft night. You never
Yeah,
know what this organization
yeah,
to do.
you right about that.
You
And
never
I
know what
can't,
this
and
organization to do.
we can't say nothing because Ruben was here when they did it. So you got to be like, oh, even Ruben signed off on it.
All right, address the elephant in the room, man. People want to move on to tomorrow. That one's over.
Woo! Let's talk about it, BG and Jose. It's Sixers. It's Sixers. The eat, sleep
That's
Sixers,
what
and
people
y'all got the elephant in
people
the
ain't
room here.
talk
So let's
about.
talk
The
about it.
Sixers beating Houston.
How about them Cowboys?
Oh my God, that elephant is already passed.
Hold
That
on, hold on,
elephant's back in
hold
the.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold
Uh,
on, hold on. Okay, go ahead, Smitty. Go ahead, Smitty. Go ahead.
Look, I got something Philly on. You know what I mean? I ain't got my Phillies cap. That's in the room, but I got this
Just
on.
know we won't see another podcast from Smitty or another live from Smitty with that ugly jersey behind him probably till next year or so.
Yeah, every jersey y'all see me on whenever I go live or anything from this day until the summer will be the Phillies or Sixers.
We
Y'all
will not
got
be
y'all
seeing
with.
any
The
Cowboys
city of
jerseys for a while.
Philadelphia, is y'all happy at your young boy now? Y'all happy? The damn Cowboys done broke my heart. They did it again. But anyways, Jokic, you know who's coming. I'm gonna let BG and Jose talk, but let me have some type of happiness in sports moment. Jokic, my big man is coming. What Pat Bev call him? 50 coming for you, and he coming for the power. 50 coming. We know what 50 do when he play Jokic. I give Joker all the respect in the world. Finals MVP, Finals champ. But we talking about individual matchups right now. And we
You be
know who gets
cooking him.
that work when it's an individual matchup. And he actually gets them dubs too. So, I mean, man, that's the big game for tomorrow. Best duo of the West versus best duo of the East. Lexus Hall. Yeah, I'm with you because I said it. BG, remember that video I made? Jose, I think, comment on it. When I said it after Maxey dropped that 40 burger, I said, man, they the best duo in the league.
Like, what do you do? Like, they not Shaq and Kobe-esh because Maxi's not on
No,
Kobe's
yeah,
level.
he's not Kobe.
But Maxi at any point could just have a night. Anytime you need him to, he can have one of them nights. Like, damn, is he a superstar or is he just a star? You be
Yeah.
questioning it sometimes. Like, wait, is he a superstar yet? Or is he still just a star?
What he end up with? 7 threes or 6?
6, I think.
I think it was 6. Yeah, he ended with 6.
Yeah, that's 18 points from the perimeter alone. Like he didn't throw in a few layups and some foul shots too. Man, when he turned up, he say turn up. But again, like this is what I'm saying. Like you see, like you can't be mad at Max. Nobody can even say Maxie doesn't try. He right now he is delivering on his promise to get better every day. He's just delivering. He talk. He walking the walk. He ain't doing the talking. He said it the one time because he put everybody on notice. But he's just been walking ever since.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you, boy.
So I'm anxious to see how that kid plays when he reaches highest point. That's gonna be dangerous.
I want to see. I told people, me and Greg, I think it was Greg, because me and Greg always chop it up about what we want to see. I told Greg, I said the only thing I want to see Maxie do is work on that mid-range game. I feel like him being with Harden, he got too complacent with shooting threes. He learned that Harden taught him the art of the step back, and I guess when Harden and Cassell was working with him, they just taught him to step back with the three. I said I feel like I want to see Maxey work with somebody at guard like Allen Iverson, who was the king of the step back mid range. What's that, BG? What you
I
got?
agree with you slightly because I said I feel like Maxi might be turning into a settler when it comes to shooting threes. However,
He knocks him down.
he makes them, and then it's like, yo, I'm so fast that it's no time that I'm ever at the mid range. I'm either by you or I'm pulling up in your face. It's very rare that he getting somewhere and getting to the mid range and his dude ain't behind him. He going to the right to get a layup. What's a higher percentage? His layup or that midi? That layup. He either gonna get fouled and he's a great free throw shooter, or you're gonna get the bucket.
Listen, there's
can't
only
argue that.
listen. I feel like this team right now, just leave the middies to Embiid, man, because he's
Yeah,
the
like
big
the
man.
NBA
Yeah,
is not about middies no more. Big shoot
yeah.
middies. That's it. Like
Nah,
big
but it's
shoot
just
middies.
only
You
reason
stuck
why
in
I
the
say I want.
90s, Smitty. You stuck in the
Listen.
90s. Don't
Let me.
nobody shoot middies no more
Oh
except for
my. Let me
DeRozan.
explain.
DeRozan, the only
Let
person
me
that shoot
explain.
middies now.
Let me
It was.
explain. I
Listen,
just
listen,
said
real quick
I
before you
want him to
explain.
work on it because I feel like he's settled for it too much.
Iverson was able to shoot the middies because he had everybody on skates. There was nobody in the middle no more because he threw everybody on skates. So it was easy for Iverson to shoot from the mid.
Yeah.
Like that's not the game anymore.
Oh, Kevin Durant do shoot middies too. Milt, my bad. Kevin Durant do shoot middies. I forgot.
Nah, about Kevin Durant, Kawhi
We
Leonard,
we talking about the guards.
DeMar
We
DeRozan,
we
Paul
talking about
George
guards.
still shoots the middies. All right, Anthony Edwards.
You got a point with this one because
Jalen
I
Brunson,
like
Jamal
Jalen
Murray,
Brunson and
Donovan
Jamal
Mitchell.
Murray midi. I like both of theirs. But dog, Maxi averaged more than both of them. And
No, I'm not saying
here we
I'm
go.
mad
Matter of
at
fact, I'm
Maxey
done.
for it.
Maxi averaged more than both of them. So he's showing I don't need the midi. I can get the same buckets y'all getting, but I'm getting to the cup. All right, but that you do got a point though. Jalen Brunson and Jamal Murray mid-range game is crazy. I'm not disrespecting them. I'm just saying Maxi is right there with them in scoring and he not shooting middies. So it's like, why I gotta shoot middies if I know what I'm best at? I'm a good shooter and I can get to the cup anytime I want.
I'm saying this. I'm just saying. I think Maxey because it like what was the game? Was it Orlando or I can't remember what game it was we lost and he was having Miami. I think it was he was just terrible all night, especially from three. But he just kept shooting the three.
Huff, you was watching the show. You sitting here watching. You didn't hear me say the midi is just for big men now. I said that.
Yeah,
I
Jay,
said,
come on, Huff boy.
I said
Yeah,
the midi is for
tell you,
bigs now, not for guards. That's what I said.
Yeah, I had to wait till you addressed that a little bit because I didn't know if it was sarcasm or actual question. But we all know that Embiid from any corner of the free throw line in the middle of a game
He can't miss.
I'm about to say,
guaranteed.
Legit
Embiid
can't
is
miss.
like the center version of Kevin Durant from the mid. Like
It's crazy. Like it's to the point where you just like that last one he got to get his 41, the pump fake at the free throw line. Like I knew he was gonna make that. It was no way when nobody defended him was he not gonna make that shot. It was no way.
Come on, boy.
Hey, Bird. I feel like what you're asking right here is going to solely depend on Nick Nurse.
Yep. Reading this, I already know what you're gonna say, Jose, but that's all on Nick Nurse.
I feel like it's only going to depend on how Nick Nurse coaches this team in the playoffs. If he coaches like we know he can, then the Sixers got a great chance. You know what I'm saying? But if he start coaching like Glenn, we got a problem.
But, and I'm knocking on wood as I'm saying it, if that results in a second round exit and he coaches his ass off, and that still is a second round exit, are we still happy? Not happy that we lost, but are we saying, yo, I still feel confident what Nick Nurse is going to bring to this team? Or are we saying same old ish? Is that what we're going to say? Or are we going to say, you know what?
Why
Nick
I
Nurse
need to make a little trade because I'm scared of that. I know you're going to do.
Let's say we get bounced out in the second round. Are we getting rid of Nurse? Like, what are we going to do here? Like, that's what the Eagles are on the verge of. Like, we just gonna keep getting rid of coaches like they pair of underwear. Like, come on. He deserves a second chance. I feel like the last three coaches got second, third.
About chance. To say Doc got 3 chances.
Oh no, I'm not saying fire him. Of course, I'm not saying he should be fired. I'm saying would the Sixers fans say same old ish, or you know what? I believe in what he was coaching. The players just came up short. Or are we gonna still be thinking it's the same old team? But we'll talk about it. Because we are back tomorrow. So, I mean, we don't even got to give no extra time today. We back tomorrow to talk Sixers because the Sixers got a game tomorrow, and we already said it's the biggest matchup.
Yeah.
Of the month, at least.
I could answer all these questions better after the All-Star break because everybody turned up different. You know what I'm saying? So
No. Not after the All-Star break. We might have to say before the trade, right before the trade deadline. So we need to know the date of the trade deadline because that's when
we know what we working
That's
with.
when we know what the season going to end up as. Not really knowing who the champions are, but knowing where we stand amongst these guys. So, once we get to that point, that's that key date. Getting to
Knowing
the trade deadline.
what Daryl and Nick and Josh Harris all three decide to sit down and say, what do we need to trade for? Josh Harris signs off on it.
Oh, I take it back. Not the trade deadline. That buyout deadline. So after the trade deadline, don't they get another deadline to sign people that got bought out? Yeah. So that whatever that deadline is when we're gonna know what the league is, because you know it's gonna be some guys that get bought out their contract
or get
and
traded.
They good though. They good. It's just teams not going in that direction no more. And you never know. You never know. Somebody could be on the market that we never even thought of. But we'll see. We'll see. Take us out of here.
We still got another month. You know, before we can have all these crazy conversations and talk playoffs. But right now, I just want these players to stay healthy. That's all. That's the main thing, because when you see everybody on the floor and everybody's healthy, you see what this team could do. I just want to see more of it more often. We've been getting the bad end of the stick since the beginning of the season. If one person ain't get hit by Casper and the other guy didn't twist his ankle and his knee, you know what I'm saying?
Every show,
you know,
every single show, he got to bring up Casper.
If the other guy's wife had him, thinking about his career and debating whether he want to play or not, like, you know what I'm saying? So everybody got to get together. They got to stay together, and this team got to stay healthy. I chose violence today, Mill. I chose violence. As of yesterday, violence. You know what I'm saying? I was rooting for the cheeseheads. I got what I wanted yesterday. Today I got to root for the Birds. The Birds are still playing. Cowboys is watching the Eagles play. I said it. I don't know how long they're gonna be watching the Eagles play, but they're gonna watch the Eagles play.
They watching tonight. They watching tonight. They watching tonight. Sure. That's one thing that's guaranteed. That's one thing that's guaranteed.
They watching tonight. You know, they better warm up our seats then if that's the case, but they're gonna watch tonight.
Hey, Sabri, you said go home. Sabri said get out of there. Sabri tried to tell me get out of here, man. Just get out of there, Smitty.
Oh my God, bro.
Get us out of here, Jose.
It's hilarious, man. Y'all already know what time it is. We Philly, man. We Philly. You know what I'm saying? Through and through.
Everything. Just not the Eagles over here. I'm everything.
You know, I don't discriminate, man. I don't care who you like, man. You like.
Hey, why you get this part? We gonna remove him because go ahead, because he talking crazy, talking about everybody but the Eagles.
Yeah, you like the Bad News Browns. You can like the Little Giants. I don't care who you like, man. You know what I'm saying? Philly all day. Look at the
I'm about to say, I just typed in the chat. They kicked me out, y'all.
You can see the icons up there. How about the Cowboys? We got Spotify. I can't even talk, man.
Hey, Jose, imagine
I've been dealing with this all day, y'all. I got like three group chats that got me. He's been lining me up since the first quarter yesterday.
YouTube, and Twitch. You already know what time it is.
Jose couldn't wait for me
to tell a friend that Embiid and Jokic tomorrow is going to be fire. You know what I'm saying? But for tonight, we got the Eagles. And if you ain't understand what I said in English, BG, let me know Spanish, bro.
Yo te olvidé, ahora sí, un amigo. Que la diga un amigo, que la diga una amiga. Whippa! Let's go Sixers. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Let's go Birds tonight. It's a big one, y'all.